Hello, and happy Thursday, everyone. I don't know if this has happened to anyone in chat right now, but it finally happened to me. Well, not finally. This has happened like a while ago, but only when my phone was updating. I set an alarm for 5:30 because I was exhausted. I had a bunch of stuff to do after work, and like your girl was tired. I mean, actually tired. Hold on, I'm actually really paranoid right now because I can't see my mic. Okay, perfect. I was so tired and I was like, let me just close my eyes. Alarm didn't go off. I like woke up and I was like, it's really dark right now. I look at my phone and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, we know that Sab is fashionably late a lot of the time, but in this case, I had every intention of waking up, and I know I didn't turn it off because you have to slide it now. If anybody's updated their phone, you have to slide it. But I did not update it today. This has been a long time coming. I thought I was safe. No one is safe. So with that being said, let's start the game. I think, playing Legend ZA the other day. I need to stop switching back and forth. Maybe I just need the practice, but I think I just kind of left my Switch in rest mode, so let me see. Also, I do have my sound playing on my speakers. I have this nice, cute little wind screen. I don't even know what the proper name for these fuzzy ones are, but let me know how the sound is, because I want to make sure it still sounds okay, but I don't want there to be any feedback, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, my ears have been hurting. Okay, I really do not want to wear a headset today. My contact lens case in the background. I don't want to wear a headset today, so I'm hoping for the best. My ears are hurting. I don't really want anything in my ear, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm just like not. I'm overstimulated today, you know? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, so I definitely just kind of like put it in rest mode and did not touch it afterwards. That's how you know. I was really just trying to fulfill some semblance of whimsy, and then I was like, alright, that's enough. I'm done. I'm done for today. Yes. Oh, but I hope everyone has been having a great day today. I know that when the days get long, it's kind of like, but overall, aside from sleeping through my alarm, it was okay. I was productive. I can't complain. I just, honestly, I think the normal for adults is to be tired all the time. But I was also tired all the time as a teenager, so I don't know. Maybe I was just granny coded from the start. Most likely. Oh, oopsies. And for today's stream snack. Hi, Soap. Hello, how are you? I saw your Discord message and I wanted to like actually give it attention, and I have been so overwhelmed that I just didn't want you to think I didn't want to respond. I do want to respond. I just want to give the response a proper response. You know what I'm saying? But I did see it. I would like to play with you. I do have it. That is the game I was thinking of. I think when I first got that game, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be of use to you if we play, because I played it for a little bit and I was like, I think maybe this is one of those games where I gotta actually really be in the deep mental headspace to play. So I might be a little bit of a dud in the beginning for that game. Oh, thank you so much. I hope your day was great. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. Wait, what? Oops, wait, hold on. Rewind. What are we saying? If you're reading this letter, it can only... Oh, okay. Alright, cool. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling... Okay. I suppose you have... Oh, wait, is this was supposed to be for, like, that Nintendo Online... Nintendo. Jeez, what is it? It was, like, this way that you could connect with other Wii U players, or is that, like, the bottle? This is gonna sound like I am speaking nonsense, but I swear it was a thing. Why is this? My remote's in the background. I'm like seeing all these things that my camera's picking up. There was like a way to, I forgot what it was called, but like you could do this interaction between like other Wii U players, and like it was safe. It was like anonymous, but you could like send stuff, or maybe he's just in general talking about like the post things that you get, because you do just get random post letters from the NPCs. Okay, alright. Well, as long as you don't mind, confusion most of the time until I get the hang of it. I mean, these controls too, this is like not even that hard of a game, and I'm like but it's also mostly because like they're reversed and I can't, or inversed, and I can't reset them. Wait, this isn't a new island, right? Am I? No, I'm not imagining. Wait a minute, where are we? Where's our ship? Wait, no, I'm so genuinely confused. Hold on. Hey, sir, talk to me. Oh, what'd you say? This place too has been attacked by Ganon. Okay, okay. Okay, so we do have to leave. Alright, cool. I was about to say, I was like, didn't we just come here? But for tonight's stream snack, it's a bit excessive, okay? I recognize. I just brought the entire bag. I brought the whole thing with me. And I have milk. We're going old school. I was baking all day, and I have cookie dough at home to make fresh cookies, and I know what you're thinking. Why wouldn't you do that instead? Listen, I was at my wit's end today. I was like, I do not want to touch anything else in the kitchen. We're having leftovers tonight, and I am not doing anything. I am sitting and I am vegging, and that's exactly what I've done and what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, yes. So when we do play, for sure, 100%, I would love to do that, because otherwise I may be a little bit of a wet blanket, because you're gonna have to I'm gonna be sitting there like, go where? Do what? How do we do this? Unintentionally, of course, but yeah. It's probably not gonna be pretty for a bit, for sure. Alright, so we have to go. Oh, it was him stretching. I was so confused. I hope the volume is still good. I am forever paranoid. Forever paranoid. I hate it. Alright, so. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Did I really just do that? I did. As you can see, that nap was not very restorative. So, I'm still a little groggy. But look at that. We played it right the first time. I didn't even have to do it a million times. Alright, so he said north. Did he say northwest? Please tell me he said northwest and not northeast. Eh. It is okay. You know, sometimes this is what happens to me when I explain things. There is the rare occasion that I can explain it in a very straightforward and concise manner. But we know that that does not happen very often. So when I explain things, it's like this. Until you get, here's point A, and here's point B, and here's me. There we go. Right there. Hi Bella, how are you? How's your day? Alright. How to take a cookie bite? Oh, you're my favorite. Yeah. It's the ADHD, man. At least for me. Oh. Okay. So are we good? Ooh. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, showering and stuff has become, like, and it shouldn't be. Do not do this. We are not doing this in 2026. But showering has become one of my other ways to just, like, that is my resting time, which is, it does not count as resting time, okay? Doing necessities like showering and stuff, that is not resting. But I have gotten to the point in my adult life where I will sit, I will literally sit in the shower because I'm like, all right, it's time to rest. It's time to rest. So as I'm sitting in the shower, this sounds so depressing. I swear, I'm not trying to be dramatic. It's just, it really be like that sometimes, you know? I just sit there and just let the water, like, hit me, and I'm like, nothing else. I'd be staring off into the distance, sometimes criminal, but sometimes not even any music, just like, yeah. But it's therapeutic, I will say. If you want to imagine you're in a music video, I guess you could call that self-care. I don't know, man. It really helps, but I do hope that you had a good shower. We're a little crooked, no? Oh. There we go. Right? Maybe. We'll figure it out. Where is the music, though? Is it not? Maybe it's because it's nighttime? What's that? What's that in the water? Pause. Close your sail. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. What button is this assigned to? Okay, perfect. We can still kind of glide, right? Oh, jeez. Nope. Stop. 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 Jeez, man. Nope. 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 Come on. I don't know why it's not... It's letting me open it, but it's not letting me stop it. I need to turn back around and... Where'd it go? Okay, so we're cruising. We're very slowly moving, but we're moving. Because I missed whatever that was. That might be like a chest that we can get. Like a treasure chest. Oh, I love that. It's so rejuvenating, isn't it? Wait. Pause. What the... Where'd it go? Did you guys just see that disappear? Okay, you know what? I definitely hear that. Am I being gaslit? What is going on? You guys hear that sparkling? That sounds really weird, but you know what I'm saying. Sparkling has a noise. And I know you hear it. It sounds like the heavenly lights. What's going on? Am I hallucinating right now? Please. This is about to turn me into the Grinch. Hold on. Where's my treasure at? This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring out the handy dandy. There we go. No. Come out. You're? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, that was it? Okay. I thought it, like, still stayed in front of you. But I guess if you just hit, like, the certain square, then it'll... Whatever. All of that hoopla for $50. You know what? That's fine. Oh my god, wait. Did that even count? We don't have a big enough wallet, do we? Oh no, it would be red, right? I hope. Yeah, all that hoopla. All that hoopla, man. That was a lot of hoopla. I feel like it should have at least been 100 for all that. I know it was mostly self-inflicted, but it's alright. It's fine. Now, here's the debate of the night, okay? I get slander for this. Crunchy or chewy? I like them both. But people tell me that I like man cookies because apparently this is what I've heard. I don't agree. I really feel like we can all just like whatever cookies we feel like liking. But I saw that people think that men like the crunchy cookies, and that's like what you would get at like a man's house or apartment, and then women like the chewy ones. And I was like, are we gendering cookie preferences right now? I like them both. I don't know. I just feel like that doesn't make sense personally, but oh my goodness, I am so sorry you have cramps, but I love you too. Thank you for being here, and I definitely will. I'm hoping that I'll have some free time this weekend, but if not, I'll definitely let you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pirates. Yeah, well, we will start raiding islands. Maybe this stream. I just want to see what... Oh, Jesus Christ. No, thank you. No. Oh my god. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? False. There's no way. Like, actually? Oh my god, they're following. I mean, I know they're following, but like, how do we can't even fight back. Oh my god, that was so scary. There's no way besides Chewy. I do like Chewy Chips Ahoy too, but sometimes I'm just really not in the mood for like a Chewy. I know, I'm diabolical, I guess. But I guess I like to like dunk my cookies in the milk and like have them get to a certain, I don't know. It's not that deep, but also it definitely was a question that I was wanting to ask. All right, where the heck? Okay, yeah, no, we need to stop what we're doing. Pause. Oh, there we go. Now, we need cease the movement. Stop. There we go. Okay, so we need to, oh, okay, never mind. I guess we don't need to. No. I guess that's what we're aiming for. I can't read maps, guys. Honestly, I can, but it takes me a second. So that's another skill I need to learn, especially now. It's a skill that like I feel like I'm so reliant on my GPS that I need to learn how to read a map. I really do, because otherwise I'm cooked. I'm really cooked. Wait, what is this? I don't think I've gone past the forest temple. I think that's where I stopped in my personal playthrough on my Wii U. Or no. That's a lie. I have been here. This was the last island I went to. Because I remember talking to an NPC about what was going on, and I was like, damn, this is actually kind of messed up. Yes, I do. What has happened to this place? Isn't that what we all ask ourselves? Who are you people? Great Fish Island. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is... We are too late. Yeah, see, this is when it starts to get depressing. I was too late for what? I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Jaboon, I believe, is like one of the, I say variants, but like with Jabu Jabu, for anyone who's played Echoes of Wisdom or Ocarina of Time, that is supposed to be Jaboon. You'll hear the similarities in their names too if you play like other versions of the Legend of Zelda series. I've been looking for you. Yes, we are. Jaboon can no longer... Well, that was kind of obvious, but... The shadow in the Forsaken Forest. I thought we were about to say... I forgot what this whole dialogue was, so I thought we were about to say that this was Cyclops' fault, and I was about to be like, how the hell is he allowed to get away with that? Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He's in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? Oh! I'm sorry, his face is so funny. The way he's like... That is hilarious. I think I've seen memes of that. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. Eh? Oh, we gotta go find Tetra again. I love Tetra, but sometimes she be more of a menace than Link. I told them this tale was without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I've heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what? I do not know. Wait, we've already been to Windfall Island, so if you wish to see Jaboon, I think you better search for the pirates on Windfall. Okay, well, what an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. Guys, I know I keep talking about it, but like, I need to figure out my Wii U situation. I know we're gonna be on a retro kick for a little bit. We will be playing other things too, but I have to play Phantom Hourglass for you guys. It is, oh my god. I can never boast enough about that game. And when he said cursed, it just reminded me of these temples. Trust me when I tell you the Temple of the Ocean King. Oh my god. Sometimes it can get a little bit convoluted, like the game in general, but it is so good. It's so good. No problem. Honestly, my phone was acting up too when I was watching Aaron the Dragon Warriors stream yesterday. I was literally watching it for like a whole hour straight, and then it kicked me off. And then I couldn't get back on for some reason. So I don't know if like maybe Twitch is like bugging a little bit. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we're to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon hides. Ugh. You know, I hate that. I hate that because it's like, if I want to use the same phone, I say the same about a car, but cars are a little different, obviously, but I really don't like the fact that, like, phones be doing that, you know what I'm talking about? It rhymes with schmapple. I don't understand why we're doing that. Like, why is it that their phones, like, honestly, all I need for my laptop is just to upgrade, like, a little bit, but, like, their laptops and computers, those are great. Like, they will last forever if you, like, do some minor tweaks to them. But the phones, it's like, they stop working after a certain point, and it's, like, not even that old of a phone. I don't get it. I do not get it, and I don't think it's right, because if I want to run my phone into the ground like I'm going to run my car into the ground, I deserve every right to do so. Oh, shoot. Where are we supposed to go? Literally me. All the time. We're supposed to go to Windfall, right? Okay, there's Outset Island. This is the Forsaken Fortress, Windfall. I wish we could put a marker on it because I literally never know where anything is ever. So this is north. This is northwest now. Or no, the wind is facing northwest. Why? This is north-south. So we have to go. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna. There we go. All right. So we need to go. We need to just move it. We need to move it northeast. Yes. Oh. Well. It was bound to happen at some point. I really thought I was going to be on point with, like, doing it the first time without missing the... Oh. Hello? Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Because we need to turn around, yes? Yeah, we gotta... Oh. Oh, Christ. My biggest... Me versus reflecting directions. Okay. Southwest? Southwest? Just watch this still be completely wrong. No. Cease. We're gonna try it southeast. Please, please be southwest. I do not want to sit here and play Nancy Drew with these directions. Which may very well happen. Apologies. Oh. I scream. I cry. Stop. No. I don't like that scary music. So it is northeast then. I was right the first time. I really don't like that. I'm getting anxious. I was just thinking it was facing the direction that we were supposed to go, but I probably should have. I probably should have gathered based on where we came from, but we weren't using logic in this chat. This better be right. There we go. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. Let's just slam into things, that's cool. Okay, I see another treasure spot, but honestly, like, they really needed to have markers in this. I know this was 2002, but we don't believe in markers? I don't know what I prefer, the no music or the creepy music. This is like very ominous. Oh, that's the pirate thing that we passed. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember what happens now. I think I might have like ended up on Windfall, but I didn't talk to any of the pirates or anything, so we are going in blind now. I don't know what to expect. I do know that from Phantom Hourglass, like, we do form a nice relationship with Tetra. I just don't know, or I guess friendship is a better term, because they're not Oh Christ. Link's Awakening actually is like on its own, it's on its own like weird timeline actually. Let me, hey, those freaking things. Oh jeez, no, help. Oh my god, those always scare me so much. I'm gonna look it up for you actually, because I love to know the, oh, okay, wait. No, stop. Get away from me. Help. Help. Oh my god, these things. We had a cannon in the other game. No, no. I keep thinking that jumping is A. Oh, no. I love this question. I love questions like that because it's not you, it's me. I promise. I love questions like that though because the timeline is so extra that it's always really fun to like go over it. I feel like such a nerd saying that, but it is one of my favorite things. It's mostly because with this game I cannot multitask effectively. Thank you, queen. I love the lore. I love everything about it. What is going on here? What? Wait. Did you guys see that? What just happened? Why he just, did you see how it just like cut to us? Where's my house? Dude, where's the island? I see a whole pirate ship. Oh, the island is shaped like a boat. How did I never notice that? Oh my god, chat. Oh no, it's not. It's just a silhouette. Just kidding. I literally was like, is that, it looks like a whole boat, but never mind, just kidding. I see their ship, right? That's what I'm looking at. Yes, I see their ship. Let's not ram it in here. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. So, here's my question. I know he said that he, like, just kind of told them without thinking. And I know mistakes happen, but why? Because he knew they were pirates. He knew they were pirates when they came to our island. So why is it that he just blabbed about Jaboon's whereabouts? I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let's look up the timeline real quick. Legend of Zelda timeline. Okay, so as we can see, I feel like class is in session, chat. As we can see, this is what the timeline looks like. It is very, as you can see, it branches out into 3 different things. So Link's Awakening is, it is not on the same timeline. So technically Link's Awakening is kind of, it's kind of on his own thing. So when the hero is defeated. Okay, yeah, so this is when I'm confusion, because to my knowledge, this was supposed to be on the timeline of when the hero fell, because in the beginning when thank you so much for the follow, Pookie. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. All right, and so then when the hero falls, it like explains it in the beginning of the game, where it says that the people were waiting for like their hero to come save them, and he just never came because he died. But this timeline says that the hero of Wind and a new world, so like this is part of the timeline where the hero is successful. I don't really quite understand that, but maybe I misinterpreted Link's Awakening on that timeline, because Link's Awakening is on this first bracket right here. So this first branch, I know you can't really see that well, but in this first branch right here, that is when the hero is defeated. And then when the hero is successful, it is split into 2 separate timelines under when the hero is successful in defeating Ganon or Ganondorf. And so Link's Awakening is actually around, if you think about it as in 2 different dimensions, 2 different worlds, so to speak, they're at the same time on different timelines. That sounds so weird to say, but like think about it as like a parallel universe. If you're looking at it like this, Link's Awakening is right here, and then Phantom Hourglass and the Wind Waker are right here on the 3rd branch. Which Zelda game is my favorite? I love that question. Thank you so much. My favorite Zelda game, honestly, it is hard to choose between the two. between all of them, I have such a special place in my heart for the DS Zelda games though, so I feel like I'm kind of biased when I say that. Phantom Hourglass is probably my absolute favorite, but if we're talking about like, I do love Skyward Sword because it is the game that starts it all in the timeline. It wasn't released first, but it is the game that basically sets everything in motion, and it has the whole story basically tie everything together. So lore wise, Skyward Sword. Otherwise, I do love Ocarina of Time. So good. But short answer, definitely Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks too. They're both probably tied. I do love Phantom Hourglass solely because it was my first game, but I've replayed it before and that game is great. Spirit Tracks is amazing in its own way. I'm not a super huge like conductor fan, so to speak, because I like the pirate ship aspect more, but they're both phenomenal games and I highly recommend if anybody can get their hands on those games. They're not like, from what I've seen, they're not insanely expensive. I know a lot of people like to like basically completely spike up the games, and I've seen, I think off topic but not really, Pokemon Black and White. Those were so popular that they are retailing now for, I think I last saw it at 200, like the minimum was like $245 for an actual legit copy of Pokemon Black and White. Insanity, because they don't sell it anymore obviously in the stores, and so you have to rely on the people who are outrageous and don't like to let other fans play things. It's insane. When I looked it up, because I didn't get to play the white version. I got Pokemon Black, but when Pokemon Black and White came out, I was starting to get to the age where like my parents were like, okay, so these games are getting expensive, so you can pick one copy and not two, which obviously I was grateful I was even getting a copy. So I got Pokemon Black, and then I was like, oh, I can just, when I start making my own money, I can just get the other copies that I didn't get a chance to get. That didn't happen because I completely forgot about it. And then when I was like randomly one day, you know what, I want to treat myself, let me get Pokemon White, and then let me get Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Black 2 and White 2 are also retailing for upwards of $275 to $300. And I said, what? Because you can get a new, like, or I guess refurbished, whatever, Nintendo DS on Amazon, or like a DS Lite. You can get those for decently cheap. I've seen them for like $100, which still sounds a little bit but it's not bad, especially for the quality that you're getting. The problem is these games like Pokemon Emerald 2, that's a Game Boy Advanced game, chat, a Game Boy Advanced game. And that one, straight $300. What? It doesn't make any sense. The highest I've seen that game go for in the store, I think I remember, was like maybe 30, maybe. And that's like an insane jump. Why is this so Orca? If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me. Well, alright then. Oh wait, don't we have to sneak in the milk bar for this? I've seen a lot of people talk about that they loved or they had to overhear something in the milk bar. Either way, I'm just here for it, chat, but I went on that entire tangent just to say that will most likely not happen with Legend of Zelda games, because I haven't seen any retail for that much. I feel like they're a little bit more accessible than Pokemon, although they are great games. They're not as, I say, what's the correct term? Because I know the correct term for the people who overcharge is scalpers, but like they're not as scalper, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. People don't go, well, with the exception of this game. Wind Waker on eBay is actually diabolical. It took me so long, chat, to find a copy of the Wind Waker that wasn't minimum like $150, $200. I paid $64 and I was like, you know what? I'm not complaining because there are other people on eBay who are charging an arm and a leg for this game. Twilight Princess 2. I think those are the only 2 copies, but Pokemon has a lot more copies that people like are absolutely diabolical for. Like they will charge astronomical amounts to sell them, but I think Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are the only 2 games that I have seen that have ever had that problem. No, for real. Like I maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. The only reason why I got my Wii U at the price that I did is because GameStop is reasonable when it came to that. Like I paid under $100 or maybe just like barely over with tax. Hi Daniel, how are you? I hope you had a great day. I paid under 100 like before tax for the Wii U, but the GameCube I have yet to find like for a reasonable price. It's actually wild. I literally stared at that. This happens to me when I'm trying to read too. Legitimately, like when I'm reading recreationally, I will stare at the words and then I will be like, I didn't read anything. My eyes didn't even move. I just looked at them and then I didn't retain anything. Is it true that pirates have invaded our peaceful little island? That's terrible news. What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? Well, to be honest with you, I really don't see pirates bothering with... That's not one of them. I honestly thought that was Alphonse or Alfonso, whatever, and that's why I stayed in here. Really? Okay, I love that. Yes, way. It's insane. It's insane. I don't know why they do it. I mean, I know people want money, but this is my thing. Where's the line? And I know it's because people will still buy it, but like that's just the question that I have constantly is like, where's the line? Like, you know how much you got that game for, and I know it's like tough times out here and stuff, but if I'm selling a game to somebody, there's no way I'm gonna be selling it for that much. I know people want to make a profit and everything, but like there's no need. There's no need for that. There's really no need, because that's not even a 50% increase. That's not right. You see what I'm saying? Like that's kind of messed up. At that point, you're just being... Now, I do think it's funny when people do the little Squidward paintings and then sell those and people will buy them. Maybe people will arguably say this is the same thing, but these games are very like nostalgic for a lot of people. And I'm not saying art is not the same way, but there are some people who grew up like poor, they couldn't afford anything, or even if you weren't like, you had all the necessities, you just couldn't afford the consoles and stuff. If I love mine. I love my games so much that I don't intend on selling them. But if you're going to sell your games and you're a true gamer, I really feel like a true gamer who wants to be a gamer's gamer, I feel like it's important to allow people to experience... Oh my god. I knew that this was in here and I still came in here. It's important to allow people to experience the things that you loved. And if you want to start spreading positivity within the gaming community, it starts with the scalpers. It really does. Because we gotta let people enjoy the things that they couldn't. Like, I know that it's a very common theme for adults to do and purchase things that they weren't able to as a child because, again, they couldn't afford it. And what better way than to be able to play the games that you really wanted to play as a kid and you couldn't. Like, that's what I did with Wind Waker, because at that point, like, my dad had already gotten me the Wii, and then the Wii U came out very shortly after. I was not about to ask him for a 300, like a whole other, like he had just gotten me the Wii. And at that point I was young, but I was old enough to understand like the concept of like money. And I was like, I'm not asking my parents for that. That's kind of crazy. And I just never, like at that point I never wanted to ask, because I guess I got old enough to no longer ask for those things, because they were just a little bit too much of an ask, I feel like, at that point. And so I was like, I'll just get it when I have my own money. But I would love others to experience what I did. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, puzzles. Ooh, I love that. I love puzzles. I was kind of on a whole tangent there for a second, so I do apologize for the late response on that. Where are these pirates? Am I, like, are they in jail? They're in the jail, aren't they? Where's the jail at? They're in jail. I bet you they're in jail. Because where else would pirates be? Honestly, you know, I know I was saying that, like, hey, that's kind of crazy, that's kind of violent, but personally, that's unnecessary. It's really unnecessary. That's like robbery right there. I mean, I know no one's forcing people to pay those prices, but like, come on now. There's no reason for all that. They had told us about something in the jail, didn't they? And then I bring that up because I really feel like I'm seeing an image. I'm seeing some image of Tetra in a jail. And I don't know if I made that up, because that very well may be the case. I don't know if I told you guys about the time that I literally... This is the Prince of Egypt that we're talking about. Okay, this is a movie. I don't know if it was a deleted scene or what, but I had this whole scene in my head that I guess I concocted out of nowhere. Because I straight up feel like I vividly remember when Ramses is like telling his mom, or like as a kid, he's like, mother, like he's doing all these like different, I don't even know, like I had a whole dialogue scene that I could have sworn happened between Ramses and his mother when she found the basket with Moses in it. That did not happen at all, not once in the movie. So maybe I imagine Tetra too, but I guess we'll see, because I don't even remember where the jail is. I know the kids, like from the whatever the hell, that's not Secret Service, but those badass kids, the ones that are like, they don't listen, the delinquents of the island. You do you. I mean, hey, like I said, at this point sometimes they're asking for it, which sounds really bad, but I'm kind of morally gray when it comes to things like that. I don't agree with that kind of stuff. Like, yes, get that bag, but also don't be one of those. Where is this? I know they're here somewhere. Okay, this is that crazy man who... That's what I thought. That's what I freaking thought. This man's charging $20,000 for bombs, bro. 20,000 is wild. Tonight's snack. Again, not healthy, but we're going for joy today. Chips Ahoy. And I do have milk, but I feel like it needs to be colder, so I probably need to stick it back in the fridge, but... Oh, it's been like an hour, no wonder. It's not really cold anymore, so I'm kind of getting the ick. I don't know if I want to continue drinking it, but I did have milk and cookies for stream today. What was your dinner? Was it Pluckers? I want Pluckers. Alright, what is this? Can we not read this? Alright then. JK. We will find this jail. We're just exploring today. Exploring and progressing through the story. Ah! Are we here? Oh no, it's even worse than I thought! It's Tangle! Please help. He scares me. Please stay away. I don't like Tingle, guys. I'm not a Tingle fan. Like, he's alright, but like out of all the characters in here, he's kind of disturbing. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of it, I'd say, sir, could you be by chance a okay. Little, ooh, I like that. So, a little bit of Tingle lore. He is obsessed with the idea that he is one of the, like he's like a fairy child. They kind of use it interchangeably to my understanding of it. It's like kind of like being a kokiri, like the children of the forest. That the whole outfit that they wear is like the whole green getup and stuff. He wants so badly to be one of those children that he has convinced himself that he is one. And mind you, the children of the forest that are like actual fairy children, they do not age. It's like Neverland. They don't age. That is why they kind of already knew that Link was different, because after they hit like a certain age, they don't grow anymore. And they knew in Ocarina of Time that Link was not an actual Kokiri. That's what they were referred to as, because he was getting older and they can't age. And that is a full ass grown man in there, right there. Tingle is my name. And Tingle just gives me the ick. I have been looking for you and you're kind, for I too long to be. So he wants to be one, but he's a little delulu, and not in a good way. Not in a good way, chat. From running. Hey man. It's 2026. We can run chaos all we want, you know? Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in No. I don't want to do that. Look at that. That is mortifying. Okay, I don't really want to, but can you take me to the pirates? Well, where do you expect me to do that, sir? Huh? Well, that didn't do anything. I don't know where the key is to free you, pal, so we're gonna come back. I don't want to come back. But we probably need to free him for whatever reason. I really do feel like he just needs to stay there. I don't know why I thought Tetra was gonna be in there. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, I think he gives us the Picto Box, maybe? I don't even know anymore. I need to stop. I need to stop with the inferencing, because clearly I'm wrong. Where are these pirates? Do we go onto their ship? Are they not here right now? Let's try it. Can we board their ship? I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but... And who are you? Can you help me? Ugh, whatever. Okay. Can I hop on here? Climb! Where's their boat at? We're just gonna try it and see what happens. The worst that can happen is that we can't board their ship. But best case scenario... Oh, Jesus. We actually find them, because I don't think they're on the island. I really feel like... Surprisingly, no, and I thought there was, but maybe I'm just not falling from a great enough height. Or maybe they just didn't implement it in this game. I don't recall ever getting fall damage, but I just kind of assume that we did, because it's very common in the Zelda games. Okay, wait. Yeah, see what? I'm not imagining things. Okay, never mind. Yes, I was. What is this? Alright. Okay, cool. That I probably should have tried that before. Who cleans pirates' ears? Dog, I don't know. Oh, we have to get a password. What the hell, man? I don't know. Who cleans pirates' ears? I'm not doing that. Brother, I don't remember. I guess we haven't asked. We need to get the password from somebody. Where are we supposed to get that password from? Nico, be serious. I know it's you. I know it's you in there. Yep, I knew it. We're gonna drown. That's fine. That's alright. Hopefully we can find a place to climb up before we run out of, We might not. But that's okay. Sorry, Link. Oh, wait! When do I get sweet? I love when that happens. Oh. I really want to know the answer to that riddle now. Who cleans pirates' ears? You think it's gonna be like a joke, like something not serious, or you think it's gonna be genuinely like it makes sense? I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be silly and goofy, but like, what could possibly be the answer to that riddle? Or that password? Who cleans pirates' ears? I really feel maybe we just need to talk to more people at the coffee. We didn't really interact with any of the NPCs. I feel like that's the most likely place because I really feel like I remember something about Milk Bar. And there's no pirates there, but or maybe there was and I just wasn't. That totally looked like Alfonso. As you can see, my mind is just kind of going all over the place. Because I'm Confucian. And this isn't even like really formally the Milk Bar, it's a coffee shop. A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed toward this little town. I'd swear it on the sea. Okay, well, you're no help. What do you have to say? Now let's just say for a moment that pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Oh, he has an accent, okay. I mean, you're not wrong, but nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. Can you tell me what the password is? I know one of you knows it. You don't... Okay. I think I gotta sneeze. Have you heard there? Okay, well, yeah, I can't get to the pirates because none of you people are telling me what the password is. I know one of you knows it. Don't lie to me. Okay, you're no help. And she was no help either, so I'm assuming none of you are gonna help me. And I don't remember who cleans pirates' ears. I don't think that was the original password. Right? I don't wanna cheat, chat, but like, if this was something that we have done already, like that they had said in the game and I just forgot it, then I don't know if we're gonna get that password again. But I feel like we're supposed to come here for a reason, so who cleans, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. Who cleans pirates' ears? Oh, okay, so you do actually have to hear the answer. Well, I did peep the answer just now, so I'm gonna do it. But I don't know if I'm like really struggling to pry this out of the deep crevices of my mind. I don't recall, but Nico does call us a swabby, so it makes sense. He probably said it before, and we would not have found it on the island, so I'm kind of glad I looked it up because I would not have remembered that. Like, there's no way. I only remember swabby, but I don't remember that was an actual answer. Alright. Now... okay, and that's also, that makes sense. That's a joke too, because like a cotton swab. Ha ha ha. How hilarious. Swabbies. S. Wow. We did it. What do you mean that's wrong? Chat, there's no way. Who cleans pirates' ears? Swabbies. Link overhears from the pirates in the bomb shop to gain entry to their ship for the first time. What do you mean? Is it case sensitive? I know I spelled it right. Oh. There's no way, chat. I'm literally looking at this right now with my own 2 eyeballs. Only me. Okay, for the first time, but like... You must... Oh, okay, so we actually have to, like, hear it from his mouth. Oh, so it won't work, even though I know what the answer is. But the pirate... Or no, not the pirate. The bomb shop is closed. So... Where the heck are we supposed to... If you put the correct answer into the riddle without hearing Gonzo, Nika will know you aren't a part of the crew because you remembered the password so quickly. Okay. Okay, the password is case sensitive too, but you must actually hear the answer from Gonzo in the bomb shop. Either shimmy on the narrow ledge, okay, or change the wind and a deku leaf. Okay. So we can glide over. Yay. But we need to... Oh, wait, do we have any... Ooh, we need more magic. I honestly did not think that through. We need more magic before we can do anything else with that deku leaf. Or Korok leaf, whatever the hell. We have to... What are you doing? I just saw some strangers here in town. They went over toward the... Okay, so... I was right in that they were most likely at the bomb shop. We have to shimmy over the ledge. So we gotta get up there. So maybe I probably do have to glide, but I just thought... Okay, no magic. No nothing. I was hoping... Alright. Let's actually go back up there then and glide. Because we need... Where do we need to... Yeah. Honestly, I thought I saw like a way to climb up. But he did say shimmy, so... Oh. Okie dokie. Can I just... Alright then. I don't think we're gonna... Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna make it. Are we? They said shimmy across a ledge? Use a Korok leaf. Either shimmy across the narrow ledge or change the wind and deku leaf across the gap. Climb the vines and crawl into the small window. Brother, what? Oh, and I'm out of magic. Okay, so maybe not. Shimmy across the narrow ledge. Throw a brick at some. I'm about to throw a brick at one of them. Let me in the shop. Let me in here. Alright, yep, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sidle, put this away. So I finally learned how to say that word. And no, you gotta... Are you gonna... No! I guess that's what it meant by shimmy, but I don't have any magic left. I need one of these things to drop like a potion or something. Cause I can't even use the... It says shimmy across the narrow ledge, but it wasn't letting me, it wasn't giving me the prompt to do a sidle. Let's see if it'll let me. No. No. Okay, now it is, so I'm just gonna keep doing this, cause I was... What are we saying? Okay, well that was... Whatever. Whatever. At least we did it. I can't take him seriously though. He's so cinnamon roll. It just, his little face right here just looks so non-threatening. Like he thinks he's so scary looking. Not really. He does not. He doesn't care about anything but saving Errol. I'm just being funny. Okay, now... He's so cute! Ugh, and I love that they brought the soundtrack back. If anyone does play Phantom Hourglass, they brought this background music in there. Oh my god! What are we watching right now? We're watching a whole crime. Guys, we're watching... But honestly, real talk though, this guy is a crook, okay? I have to say, $2,000... No, not even $2,000. $20,000 for like 20 bombs is outrageous. That's $1,000 a bomb. 1,000 rupees, bro? You're lying. You do not need... No, we're not doing that. That's crazy. See? Okay. Now I'm not saying that I condone violent activities. What I am saying though is this is kind of the same argument you could say with the scalpers, bro. You can't get away with that robbery, that highway robbery. So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep. Okay, but it was outrageous to ask anyone. So you're kind of doing the world a favor. I still can't get over that last bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Wait. Oh, I guess his name is Gonzo in this game. But it is Alphonse, or I think it's Alfonso in Spirit Tracks, and he looks the exact same. But Spirit Tracks is like, that would be his like descendant. That was smooth. Yeah. I tell you, the minute I set eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset. Yeah. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. But he honestly does whatever Tetra wants. So low-key, I can't tell what the age gap is between them. I don't know what the dynamic is, but I always thought that he kind of had a thing for her in Phantom Hourglass. But if that's sus, then forgive me. I just don't know what the actual age difference is. I didn't think it was that much, but it might be. So if it's sus, disregard. But if it's not sus, I think he might have a thing for her. Just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit. It's because he loves her, bro. Whether he loves her platonically or romantically, he loves her. He will do whatever she wants. I swear to you. I'm not making this up. Okay, never mind. Look at that. If Yuto got married and had a kid, That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Okay, so I was right. That man loves her. He loves her. I love how he said. Look at his face when he says that. Look at the way this man is blushing. That man is down bad. And she's just like, oh my god, whatever. I love her. Yeah, she does not give a she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating. Yeah, but we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead. Walk him like a dog, sis. Walk him like a dog. Yeah. All right. She's gonna get mad. She's gonna get pissed. She's gonna be like, what the? Who is in charge of this ship? I guarantee she's gonna be like, who runs this place? Me or you? She got that man whipped. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? I wouldn't be asking that question if I were you, but that's just me. You're gonna piss her off. So you do have a heart. Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know. Oh yeah, no. I want, you know, the treasure. No, you don't. You got a soft side. She knows yep, she knows. Fine, have it your way. We can leave tomorrow, you big babies. I'm telling this, I love the dynamic between a morally gray man and like a woman. Like, I love that dynamic, but I love when the women are morally gray too. When they'll just do like, oh, I love it. I love a vigilante, and that's literally what she is. I love it. It is one of my favorite tropes. But honestly, a morally gray man I'll take out all day, every day. Like, again, vigilante type shit, love it. This in particular though, I love it's the cinnamon roll with the morally gray, crank, attitude-ridden girl. It's so cute. It's giving black cat golden retriever, but like in the best way. Grumpy sunshine. Nico won't, yeah, okay. So it's, yeah, Swabbies. Yes, girl, right? Yes. And this poor guy, we just leave him there tied up. We don't even help him. We just leave him there. Do we leave him there? You think we should leave him? Can we leave him? We do leave him there. I can't take my sword out. That's so funny. I mean, I'm sorry, it sucks to suck, dude. You should have thought of that before you decided to charge an arm and a leg for bombs for no reason. I really didn't think. I really thought. Okay, Link would not have just left. Link wouldn't leave a person tied up there, even if they did deserve it. But, I would. I would, because, I mean, think about it this way. If any of the residents needed those for whatever reason, whether they're trying to do some demolition for some stuff for the island, like 20,000 rupees or even 10,000 rupees is crazy. You can't be charging that much money. All right, we're gonna do this again. I just love the way she looked over and she was like she was so impressed with the fact that we had like survived and made it. Like that was pride. That was pride in her eyes right there. She loves us. I know she fell in love with this man the second that she saw him. I just know. All right, let me in. I'm loving it. I'm literally like creating my own narrative with this. All right, so she loves us, so we can go into her room, right? Yeah. No? Can we snoop? I mean, I'm doing it, so it's fine. What's in here? I do like these. I love these blades. I'm loving this. Oh, what? Wait a minute. What? That's a cool detail. I can't believe I never noticed that before. Is that... It makes the Triforce, chat. That's so cute. Wait a minute. That's adorable. Wait, so is there something over here? And then it's like... And then there's a smaller triangle in the middle. I'm trying to see... Oh, actually, it's at an angle, isn't it? I don't think we're gonna need this, but I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Like just a little picture. I could probably look it up later, but... Alright, well... So much for that. Okay, so let's... My old swabby Link, yes, 'tis I. All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... So you thought that I died. No, they just left. They didn't want to wait. Tetra was probably like, ugh. We came back because you missed me so much. Yes, Nico, you know what? Yes, that's exactly why we came back. Because we love you. I had no idea you want to be my swabby so badly. We do, yes. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here for a while. Well, everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. I forgot that they treated him like that. Wait a minute. No, that is so sad. Stop, they just excluded him? No, wait a minute. Why is that actually so sad? Why don't we... Oh my god, why don't we set you to your next test? This one is harder than the last. No. Oh my god, this poor man. Actually, no, this ruined my day. I know they're pirates. I don't care. I know they're pirates. I know you're gonna be like, Sabrina, what do you expect? They're not supposed to be good. But I thought at least they would be... I don't know. I thought we were supposed to be a team, a family. Is nothing sacred? You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch platform, or the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Well, this time there aren't any, which means you'll have to jump from... Oh, do we have to? The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. I do not like these. But I'm assuming there better be something good inside. This better be worth my time, Nico. I'm gonna be really upset with you. I'll be mad, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Don't PMO, bro. Alright, in the same place as before, so go step on it. Alright. Alright, we're going, but if you make me mad... If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs. Okay, that's a good deal. That's a good deal because freaking $20,000 is on my ass. $20,000 my ass, bro. $20,000 my ass. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, this is already off to such a terrible start. It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Whoop. Oh jeez. Okay. That's not what I wanted. No. Okay. Swing. Swing. Oh! Oh no, wait. Wait! Can I... Does it matter? Can I still... Oh, thank God. Okay. No. Stop. Okay. Alright. 1. 2. Hiya! No! 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 I should have seen that coming. I know I should have rotated, but in my defense, sometimes Nintendo with its glitchy little boxes, I really thought I was gonna make it. I really did. Yeah, yeah. I wonder, is it too far to just like swing from that one? Yes, I know, Nico, you don't have to say anything. He's looking at me and his face of judgment. I didn't like that. There was too much attitude in that glare. No, yeah, that's too far, I bet. Of course, because why would it be that easy? If it was that easy, then this wouldn't be a test, right? Yoop. Yoop. Okay. Let's chill, let's relax. No. Can I not? Alright, that's fine. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have the same exact problem if I don't. Oh, you're lying. Okay, it's fine. Please, please don't rage bait me today. That's always too much of an ask. Alright. This time, for sure. Alright. And then we're gonna slide this way. Big brain. Whoop. Whoop. This reminds me when Coraline is like making that noise with the door and she's like, whir, whir, whir. Wait. Okay. At least we made it that far. Now, I think this is pretty... Yes. Alright, now. Slow and steady. Whoop. Whoop. Oh no! Oh, that was so scary. For no reason. Come on, I can see it. We're so close. Oh! Whoa. No, please. Please. No. I should have just risked it and oh man. I was so close. It's fine. It's a cozy game. It's a cozy game. It is not. Inner peace. Inner peace. I had a good strategy going, I really did, and I just, at the last second, I was like, oh, we're not gonna make it, let me just try, and this is what I get for, like, not being patient and trusting the process. Okay. And swing. I'm like locked in. I'm so locked in. It's really not even that hard. It is not even a hard task. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Ooh. Alright, we're so close, we're so close, we're so close. Another thing I really do like is that when they do like their little characters and it's like a nod to, oh my god, to one of the like previous ones, like they always give them a similar personality too, so it like you can definitely no okay. I'm like over here trying to talk about lore again, but like you can always see Gonzo's like character, and then in this case he's like Alfonso in Spirit Tracks. He always loves like to serve the princess in some way, or whoever he's like with. So like in this case Tetra is his boss or whatever, but like he has such an extreme sense of like loyalty that's just his character has just reincarnated, that trait has reincarnated into everyone that is like his descendant. And I think that's really cute because he's one of those men that yearns, guys. He's a man that yearns and that will literally give his life to protect his woman or his lady, even if he's not. He's just such a chivalrous man. Me too. It's so cute. It's so cute. And like I love that in every game too. I know that that's the point, that like in every game Link is the silent type that like he sees what needs to be done and he'll get it done. He gets like all this responsibility thrusted on him and he will just take it and never complain. Never once do you hear him say anything about how he feels like he didn't deserve like he didn't, what's it called, you know, he's got a lot of stress for how many times his reincarnations have had issues. You know, they've been given the enormous amount of responsibility and the weight of the world on their shoulders, and none of them complain. None of them, not once. He just takes it and accepts it. And in this case, he's not even like, he has the blood of the hero, but like he's not a knight. He's not anything. Thank you for doing that stretch. He's literally just a guy. He's just a boy whose sister got stolen or got kidnapped, and that's it. Like he doesn't have any formal training other than when we like learn how to use the sword. But in other games Link is a knight or he's training to be a knight. But in Twilight Princess he's like a farmhand, so like it kind of sticks to the theme of like some of them just don't even have any kind of experience. Some of them, like he was a blacksmith in one of his reincarnations in one of the games. Like, so it really truly is one of those things where they all have that same core, just in different fonts. So like in every version you see, there is always like a nod to even the side characters. I love that detail because even the side characters, they'll look like other side characters that like maybe you had interacted with. And like in, I think, Spirit Tracks, Linebeck from Phantom Hourglass makes an appearance, and he's like, in this case it's actually the same name, but it's like Linebeck the third or fourth or whatever. And then you just see how like he's got the same theme music, he's got the same type of like Jack Sparrow type personality, and it is the most adorable thing. Because I love Linebeck. He's a little bit of he can be an ass sometimes, but I love him. He is so funny, and they really truly, like, they said Jack Sparrow, say less. That's Linebeck. Like, that's literally just Linebeck. If you want to think about personality, more kid-friendly Linebeck. I know Pirates of the Caribbean is, like, still, I mean, kids watched it, but, like, even more kid-friendly than that, but he's just so hilarious in so many ways.
Oh, great heavens!
Zelda is not his sister, but yeah, because that'd be kind of sus if Zelda was his sister. Errol is, I love it. Errol is his sister in this game, and she was taken, ironically enough, because Ganon is looking for Zelda's reincarnation. And again, they're always going to be Zelda, but in certain cases, she has to awaken in her body, so she doesn't know. I think there's 1 or 2 cases where that needs to happen, or maybe it's just 1, but I'm not going to spoil which one. Yeah, that wasn't a stretch. It was a stretch. It was a good stretch. I'll stretch even harder, but actually, yeah, thanks. I did need to actually like make more of a movement on that, because that actually felt nice. But yeah, so the king, the Helmarok king, and Ganon, like, he instructed the Helmarok king to go and find all the blonde little girls with pointy ears and just take them so he could find out which one was Zelda, and basically, like, so nobody, like, so her reincarnation couldn't defeat him with the hero. And so that's why we're doing what we're doing, because again, he's just a guy. He's not doing anything, and then one day on his birthday, bro, like, talk about the worst birthday ever. His sister just gets snatched up by this giant bird, this overgrown chicken, and then he's like, oh, well, I gotta go around God's creation to find my sister. I definitely will. I've been wanting to do more, like, long-term content and, like, post it. And I have all of these things planned, and 2026 is definitely going to be more of my year for content and trying to be more consistent with my content. I am still currently, like, I'm doing a whole declutter of my house. I'm, like, basically just doing all the things to make my year like my year, you know what I mean? So that will be one of the things that I do, because I love to deep dive into lore, as you can see. Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Okay, so, like, clearly she talking to us. Nico's right there. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. Yeah, see, girly pop she loves us. She's in love with us. You can't tell me otherwise. This is true love at its finest. Also, I think I mentioned this before, but, a mukbang at Pluckers. You know? I think you're onto something. Link was once my main. Kirby is actually pretty goated, I will say. Pikachu's my main in Smash Bros, but honestly, I watched Zero Suit Zelda, or Hylian Soul, if anyone is familiar with her. I watched her. She's a Kirby main, and I was like, dang, actually, I may have to rethink my life choices. Kirby is not a force to be reckoned with, guys. I know he's cute in pink, but I've always known that Kirby is that big, okay? He is 100% goated, and you can't convince me otherwise. There's no way. Like, people underestimate Kirby because they think he's just, like, cute and useless. No. Kirby is great. A day in the life of beating up scalpers. Huh? That'd be so funny. We're going to relax in a town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for outset first thing in the morning. She doesn't even know that... She does know. She saw us, but she doesn't even know we're actually on her ship right now. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. Oh, that's right. That's right. She tells them to wait until morning because she wants to give us a head start. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. That's right. I forgot about that. She's totally doing this because she wants us to get there first. And that's why she's trying to buy time. Because she loves us. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. I may be the person who ships everything all the time, but in this case, I'm right. and you'll see why I'm right. I mean, I can just tell you. They do stay, like, journeying together in Phantom Hourglass. And they've been doing that. Like, this is so cute, honestly. It's so cute. It is literally one of my favorite things, is that, like, putting it together, because I didn't know when I first played it. But when I really started to, like, really get into the lore, I was like, wait a minute, that's so cute. Letters for Link. Okay, what now? Already a letter? Jeez. Okay. Beetle's. Ooh. Beetle's also a savage. In Skyward Sword, if you go into his shop and you don't buy anything, he will literally, like, open the floor below you and just drop you on the floor. Like, drop you straight up on the ground, because he has an airship. So you gotta climb up a ladder. And if you don't buy anything, if you look and you buy nothing, he just opens up the bottom and then you just fall through. He does not care. Definitely. I wonder if there's, like, an animation, like, for this. Like, I wonder if he, like, throws you overboard or something. I doubt it. Because he didn't do that in... Thank you so much for the raid, Zach. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that so much. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. We were just yapping about Zelda lore and how much of a savage Beetle is in Skyward Sword. And I wonder, they didn't do it in Phantom Hourglass, but I wonder if they do it in this game, where they will literally, I don't know, throw you overboard or shoot you out of a cannon or something if you don't buy anything. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Okay. Do we have the money to spend? We might need to get a new wallet. Or a bigger wallet. Bigger wallet? We should go to Beetle's ship first. I know I saw it sailing around here somewhere. Oh, we have to change the wind, huh? Yeah, that's a very tedious... changing the wind constantly. How are you doing tonight, Zach? If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. Well, yes, we do. Really? Oh, it's so fun. I highly recommend. I haven't played through this completely. This is the last part I played through was when we got to this stormy island, not this one, but the one before. And after that, I haven't played anything. So I am kind of going in blind. Ooh, what kind of rug, if you don't mind me asking? What theme was it? Hungry? Yeah, no, I'm hungry too. I've been kind of munching and crunching on some cookies. Also, for everyone who's watching, we talked about this earlier, but do we like chewy Chips Ahoy or crunchy Chips Ahoy? I like them both, but I do gravitate towards crunchy. I know a lot of people think that's criminal. I know. But I like the crunchy Chips Ahoy. Ooh, that's nice. Ugh, chewy all the way. That's what Bella said, yeah. Chewy all the way. I don't know, sometimes I'm weird. There are times where I definitely do just crave the chewy, but not gonna lie, most of the time it's crunchy. So we're going southwest. That's what I'm gonna try it. We're going southwest. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, we gotta change the wind. That's also the wrong button. I love this game so much. It's so cute. I do like the concept of the Wind Waker, but I'm probably just biased. I do prefer the ocarina. I know there's like different instruments, and I don't even think both but crunchy. I do too. I just like dunking them in milk. I feel like it's more pleasing to me when they're crunchy and I dunk them in milk, but that's just me. We are going the right way, right? Yes. We're probably gonna have to change direction at some point, but we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh yeah. Go West. That's what I said earlier. I love the... Oh my gosh. Oh. East? I thought you said west. I think I said southwest or northwest earlier. Yeah, I'm trying to like really sit back and think about what instrument was in Phantom Hourglass. No, the Hourglass. That's right. It was the Hourglass, the Sand of Hours. I don't know why I even said that, but they have different like instruments in each of the games. And in this case, the Hourglass isn't necessarily an instrument, but in Spirit Tracks it was the flute, like it was a pan flute. And then I think in Ocarina of Time obviously it was an ocarina. Majora's Mask is still the ocarina. And there's another instrument too. Oh, in Skyward Sword there's the goddess's harp. And and then in Twilight Princess you use the horse whistle grass. I don't even remember what the real actual name is for it. But you use that as a little whistle, and then when Link is in his wolf form, he howls. So I do think I prefer like the howling, but I'm also just not very good at like the rhythm aspects sometimes because I just kind of, I don't know, I can be offbeat when I do those. I think the only ones that I was super accurate with, oh geez, was the DS ones with a little mic, because when you played the flute, oh geez, when you played the flute you could just like in the microphone, but you can't really do that with the other ones. So can't you be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. I love that. Oh yes, I am so grateful for you guys being here. I hope everyone had a great new year. I was talking about that last time, but if anyone has any New Year's resolutions, I would love to hear them. I am mostly just trying to both prioritize rest, but still be grinding and getting stuff done, being productive. Horseradish isn't an instrument either, Patrick. Like, is mayonnaise an instrument? I cannot believe that was even who thought of that. Horseradish is not an instrument either, Patrick. Wait a minute, are we in the right? I'm about to crash. No? Wait. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet, Bella. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, no, we are not even in the right. My bad. This is what happens when I go off on my Zelda tangents. That is one topic I could talk about for hours. Oh, we need to change the wind. We gotta change the wind here. Oh, I missed it. When I played a little bit of Twilight Princess for a bit on stream, you don't even understand the embarrassment. Chat, the embarrassment that I felt because I was constantly missing. I was using my headset and the Bluetooth had a little bit of a delay. And fun fact about me, I need all of the senses working at once. I can't reflect directions. I can't like time it properly when it's slightly off. So it would take me so many tries to get that on like correctly on beat with the little, you had to like howl at a certain frequency and like use the joystick to do that. That was not a good time for me. Not a good time for me. Oh, so nice, guys. I really appreciate the support so much. To get thick, hey man, you know, hell yeah. Right on. Right on. I love that. I also really need to start prioritizing like working out more and just like moving my body, because I do move around a lot. I try to get my steps in as possible, but I need to actually start lifting because that's the quickest way. And I know you already know this. I don't have to tell you, Daniel, because you go to the gym a lot, but that's the quickest way to get toned up. And I really need to start building muscle because after I had that surgery, and I don't even have an excuse anymore. Like, it's been so long. I have noticed how shot my stamina has been, and I do recognize that there are a lot of things that I can't really do anymore at this point. But I need to get my strength up. I need to get my stamina up because I gotta do right since I'm getting older. I'm old, Chad. I'm a grandma. Not really, but I do need to be a little more intentional about working out and things like that, because being tired is not an excuse. I know it's not an excuse. I also don't I know. I also don't eat nearly as much as I know I need to when I work out, and I'm not a proponent in under eating by any means. Do not do that. But I tend to get full very quickly. I'm a grazer, so I get full quick, but I do get hungry quickly. But I love it. I do get hungry quickly. And my problem is, if I'm really locked into doing something, I will forget, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to eat something. And when you're trying to gain muscle and stuff, like, that is a no-no. You cannot do that. Which I recognize. So that's probably another one of my goals, is to at least start small, because I don't want to set a bunch of unattainable goals, because if it's going to be too much, like if it's too big of a goal, I love striving and challenging myself, but I need to be realistic with the way that I go about my life, my lifestyle. If I set something that's going to be way too much and overwhelming for me, I'm not going to do it. And I don't want to be somebody who's not pulling through on like a New Year's resolution to work out more, so I need to do little itty bitty steps before. But I guess my main thing would be to ensure that I am intaking enough like protein and things like that for when I am moving around, because that's really important, or else I'm not going to build jack. If I'm not eating enough, nothing's going to happen other than probably pain. And my body's going to be like, girl, revolt, rebel, we're not doing this. A starter ooh. Fruits too. I really need I need to start slow too, just in general, because the way that my scar is, because it's like a fish hook scar. If I am like stretching a certain amount, like I can stretch, but I can feel the pull on where the scar is, and it does start to hurt the rest of my abdominal muscles. And it literally feels like when you're pulling something and it's like taut, it hurts. It hurts. And it's always going to be there, obviously, but I have to do that slowly. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to feel, I think the equivalent is like, you know, did anyone ever do that thing when you were a kid where you would like do that rug burn thing when you would squeeze your arms like two different directions, or someone else's arm? That's what it feels like if you overextend with a scar like this. It hurts and it starts to burn really bad. And I noticed when I was trying to do like very tiny little like physical therapy things, that I could feel that pull, and I was like, eh. So I just kind of need to ease my way back into it. Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. I didn't see any monsters though. I wonder if that was on purpose. This is the curse that Valu spoke of. How do you understand anything Valu is saying? You lie. Oh my god. Honestly, when I think about the things that people would do, like just out in the wild, like I use myself as an example with my white hair, because I've had this since I was 9. It wasn't this bad, but I've had white hair since I was 9. We would really be going around doing that to people. People would specifically come up to me and be like, oh my god, you have white hair, you're old. And they would pull it out. They would literally start. Think about that as an adult. As an adult, that's assault, right? I know that's really dramatic, but in general, who goes up to someone and starts pulling out their hair? Like, what are we doing? As kids, I really questioned, and I say we, I never did that. I never did that to people. We were wild. Like, children were wild when I was a kid. Like, that's crazy work. it got to the point where I was like, if anyone touches me again, we're gonna have problems. Like, I was not responsible at that point. I was never a fighter, obviously. I was not a fighter. As a kid, I wouldn't pick fights with people. And I've never gotten in a physical fight, but I was like, do not touch me or you're not gonna like what happens afterwards, because I had gotten sick of it. Because that's just not right. And I don't think we should have been doing that either. And what else? There were so many different things that people would do, or that kids would do to each other, that I'm like, thinking about it in my adult brain, like, that is so wild. Like, what was going on? Children they definitely can be on some wild gremlin work. Ooh, I don't think we've gotten, oh, maybe we have, never mind. Yes, we have, because we've seen these before. Ooh, is that a bottle? Perfect. I was love. Hey, that's what we needed, and then instead we got people yanking people's hair out and burning arms with hands. Ugh, Jesus. I don't even know where this man is. This fish, this being. What did he say? I'm just gonna go over here and hope for the best. Can we see our Grammy? Let's go see our Grammy, guys. Our granny is probably so worried. She lost her granddaughter and us in the same day because we went to go look for her. And we are not... I don't even know how old Link is supposed to be in this one, but he's definitely not grown. And teachers... and teachers, honestly... I was never like a super physical touch person. I'm still not. But I did have my favorite teachers for sure. I was not one of those gremlin kids who would literally actively seek to be rug burning people's arms, yanking people's hair. Ooh, or that punch. Like, I know people still do this as a joke, but like that punch buggy where you would freaking punch someone as hard as you could in the name of seeing a bug. Like, bro, please. Just because of a car, you're gonna punch me? Stop. Conversation was over and, you know, that's nice. Hey, yo, teach where my hug at. Or the, or just in general, where my hug at. The where my hug at guys. I was like, ooh, not you, Daniel, but in general. I'm talking about the ones that made it a little creepy sometimes. When you'd be like, those ones in particular, I'd be like, why are we asking? Why do you wanna hug me? Why do you wanna touch me? But you know the vibe that I'm talking about. Not just a random, oh, I just want to give you a hug. It was that type of vibe, you know? Wait, up in the fairy woods? Okay, so we have to go this tall girl that glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough when she vanished into that rock. Okay, so there's a great fairy, but now we need to find where Jaboon is, and I think they said that he's like behind something. We're just gonna have to explore and see what happens. One teacher was like, Daniel, you're a ladies' man. What? Oh, man. Sometimes the teachers were so wild. What the hell? I've only hugged a small handful of teachers. Danny B. That's crazy. Hold on. Yes, I will. I will. I love the moderator flagged it. Or the auto mod, my bad. With a stick walking through schools because they want hugs. Get back! Get back! Help. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, wait. Is this where it is? I wonder if they're... Let's go. We're gonna try it. Jaboon, we're coming for you. Hi, Mimi-kun. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for cheering those bits. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, these were in Phantom Hourglass too. These were the bokoblin. The bokoblins in Phantom Hourglass. So then what are those? I know those things are moblins, but I could have sworn there was something else too that I thought were bokoblins. But I guess they were just moblins. Oop. Or no, they're mini goblins. Whatever. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, who are you? A few teacher crushes? That's crazy. I don't think I have ever crushed on a male teacher before. Because in my head I was like, no, you're old. And they could have been like 20 something, which is still not right either way, but they could have been as close to my age as possible. I'd be like, no, I'm good. Beneath that rock head, the triumph. Okay. Oh, I nearly spoke out loud without thinking. It is a secret, heart. I just want to read the heart. Yes, quite a secret, heart. Okay, well, the Triforce is on the rock. Wait, on the rock head. Where are you looking? We have a looking glass. Like, I know we do, but on the rock. Oh, right there? Oh my god, yeah, it totally has a face. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we do have fall damage. I'm good. I woke up from a nap. I did take a cough suppressant, so I feel like it might start to be wearing off, but I did take one so I wasn't like super cough heavy on stream. But I've been okay. I took a nap today, and I don't know if you guys have experienced, I'm sure you have, because I know it's like a struggle that a lot of people get, but I napped today in hopes that I would get some energy back, because I've just been feeling super run down. I feel like I'm always telling you guys that. But I don't know, I have not been sleeping again. I feel like it's a constant cycle of I'll sleep alright, and then I just have a lot of trouble sleeping after going through a period of sleeping fine. And so I was kind of just like hoping that I would feel a little bit better, and that did not happen. I woke up feeling super, super groggy and almost worse than when I fell asleep. But I was so excited to stream today that I was like, it's fine. I'm good. I'll be fine. Wait. Where's the rock, my guy? Yo, my man. Where's the drugs? I don't know. Okay, I don't know where the rock is. So I fear I may have underestimated where that rock was. All the teachers were... That's crazy work. These poor teachers are just going to work, and you're over here like, dang. No eye candy, bye. That's wild work, Daniel. Nah, I never really looked at them that way. See, you're probably right. I am actually vitamin D deficient. I do take prescribed vitamin D for it. I can't spend... I'm a true vampire, chat. I can't spend too long in the sun, because sometimes it, like, triggers a POTS episode flare-up, and I really... That is not a good time when I have that. But I mean, I've been able to tan and stuff before. It really just depends on how my body is feeling that day, but I could probably use some sun, honestly. I do get very tan in the summer, but I'm like a sheet. If I don't leave the house, or if I am not like conscious about getting my sun, I'm pale as a ghost for the most part. All right, thank you so much, Zach. I really appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a great dinner. All right. Ooh. Okay, so there has to be... Where did we see that head? I'm gonna try and go over here and see if that does anything. And then we need to see our Grammy, because I want to go visit our grandma, but I feel like I'm tripping. Where is the layout? There's Beetle's ship. Oh no, wrong. What is that? I don't even see where... That Chew? I think our Choo Choo is like under the... Oh wait, we can't even... Ew. I was mistaken. Okay, so the bridge is out. Ooh, can we glide? We could probably, that's, yeah. We have to glide to the other side, I bet. Let's do that. I keep forgetting that we have this leaf and I'm not utilizing it to its full potential. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Whoa, wait a minute. Is that the piggy that we left the island? Like, the teeny tiny one, is that its mother? Or is that the actual pig? This is crazy. Is she gonna... I guess it'll just depend. Can we pick her up? Oh! Oh, I thought she was charging. I felt the rumble on the controller. I got scared. Okay, never mind. I don't think we can pick her up. And that seemed to be stressing her out. So let's climb back up here and then glide. How did we get up there? What did we do? We did something. Right? That's a rock. Oh yes, we climbed up there. We climbed up there. It's not glided, right? We glid? Is it glid? Oh jeez. English is hard. And that's my only language. I am still not super confident in my Spanish, so I don't even have the bilingual excuse, guys. I just get my words jumbled. I'm normally very good about... I have a very vast vocabulary, but my brain goes so quick that I don't... I'll forget unless I'm like actually writing it down. What past tense for certain words are, especially like glide. I think it's just... It's not glided. I don't think it's glided, so I don't know what it would be, but glided sounds atrocious, so that has to be wrong. I'm trying to see where we can... I know I can use the telescope, but I'm really trying to gauge where... Let's change the direction of the wind. Teachers were pretty... yeah. Let's change the direction of the wind. And because I know we're not going to be able to do a straight shot over there. We're just not going to be able to... We won't make it. But maybe I can get a better idea of how we can get to that rock head. We do need more magic. Is there like... No, really? Nothing? There has to be... Oh. Okay, perfect. Maybe we can get another. I hope. I pray. I beg. Oh. Wait. This kind of looks like Silent Princess. I like that. That's one of my favorite flowers that I think I've seen in Breath of the Wild is Silent Princess. And these kind of look like the Saflinas in there too. Alright. Let's try it. Is it? Oh yeah, it's not even going the right way, so... Okay, so... I'm gonna set it to west, because I think it's... Yes. Yeah, perfect. I was like 99% sure that's where we were facing. Go fish. Oh, you know, they actually do have that feature in these games. I don't think they have it in this game, or if they do, we have not unlocked the fishing aspect yet. Oh, wait, can we make it? We can! Just kidding. Okay, cool. Sweet. Push him off the cliff! That's wild. Okay, what do we do now? I love how it sounds so deep. And this is Tetra talking through that amulet. And it literally sounds like... Have you guys seen the Scooby-Doo movie when he's talking through Daphne, I think? It sounds so distorted and crazy. That's what that sounds like to me. With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy. Okay, so do we have to get those like anklet or bracelet things? Somewhere on this sea, the power to do so. Oh, yeah. We're probably going to go to Goron Island, and let me tell you something, chat. You don't even understand the way I jammed to Goron Island. I still kind of jammed to the Goron City / Goron Island tunes. I'm talking specifically from Phantom Hourglass. So I am really hoping to the Lord above that they have the same tune. They have to, because I think they do the same node to a lot of the music in this game. You don't know music until you've heard Goron City / Goron Island. It is so good. I'm gonna be hyping it up and you're gonna be like, girl, what the is this? But I promise if you don't like it, I don't know what to say. I would jam so hard to this. It would probably be the kind of thing where I would put it on aux and then I would get a lot of strange looks. But 9-year-old me was doing a whole jig to this song. Oh my god, look at him. Did you see his little frown? Yeah. If Link picks up that boulder, yeah. So the reason why I say the Gorons is because they have these braces or bracelets that grant you that grant you like super strength, because they are like a rock, like sumo rock people. They are, I guess not rock, because they eat rocks, but they have very hard boulder-like skin, and they are very, very strong. And all that to say, it really it's like, for the most part, that's where you get any like strengthening tools or items. You get it from them because you're supposed to like be one of them. You become their brother, because they refer to their kind as brothers. If that is the case, we must search for the cave. Wait, but oh, so I guess that didn't have anything to do with anything, I guess. He's just talking about the pieces. So when we need to find the Triforce pieces, we need to go to that rock. We must search for the cave around the backside of... Okay, so let's cruise. Let's cruise on him while we go towards the back. This is not going to be great. I don't want to go too fast, but I guess might as well, right? Oh. Let's see. Okay. Now wait a sec. What do we mean? Cyclops? Oh wait, can we throw the bombs? Is that what this is for? Can we do it? Let's try it. Ooh! Oh yes, we can! Oh no! Oh! That's right, we're probably gonna have to get access to this wall before we get sucked into that whirlpool. I guarantee that's what we're gonna have to do. Oh. Oh jeez. No! Oh, we missed. Alright. Come on. Oh. Come on. Please. No! Oh. Okay. We're not that close to the... Maybe we are. throw a brick. Throw a brick with him. What's with you and the bricks, man? Ah! Now, the only question is, are we going to be able to... Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought that was going to be there for a bit. Bomb the fish. Do they operate like a brotherhood from Fallout? Try to nuke the... No, they don't. They are a pretty kind species for the most part. But I also haven't seen... Anytime I think about brotherhood like that, I'm like, but you did say nuke the world, so they're not trying to do all that. See, okay, we don't even speak their language. I guess the King of Red Lions is the one who's supposed to be talking to this man, because I don't know what's going on here. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Heh. Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Well, yeah, that's really unfortunate. That is not so. Yeah, see, I don't know. Look at Link. Link's face is my face right now. I don't know what's happening. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Yeah, so he says no connection to the legendary one, but we basically are the legendary one. I think. Unless he's talking about Zelda. But he always has, any Link has the soul of the hero. He's not the prettiest. He's not the prettiest ever. And any of his different looks. He is cuter, I will say, in Echoes of Wisdom, but Echoes of Wisdom makes most things look cute. Yeah, he's not the prettiest flower in the garden, but it's okay. Beauty is within, Chad. Beauty is within. I do it is the only way. Okay, well, yeah, again, I don't know what is being said right now. Right on. Well, sweet. So that's wisdom. Sweet. SpongeBob. Oh, yeah. Ugly. So that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. For what reason? I don't know. Like, it's never that deep, bro. You know what this man is saying? What's he saying? Exactly. He looks interesting. That's an interesting pose. The fish was asking who's the... What? Link is... He's just like, I don't know what just went down. I don't even want to know if I want to know what just went down. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. We gotta go all the way around God's creation again. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than you've ever faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on outside right now so that you shall not have any regrets later. So you're saying we can't come back? So do we, well, we can't, we have to be able to come back because he said that we can't move that rock with the strength that we have, so we have to be able to come back. Alright, so we can probably sail to the next island, put the pearl where it needs to go, and then we'll probably finish up for today. I'm assuming Yeah, we have to go northeast again. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. What's up? Oh, I missed it. What's your question? Alright. Northeast. Seems like the best bet, I think. But we do know that Sab is directionally dyslexic, so oh no. Also no. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping this is the right way. Oh. I love it. Okay, wait. No! We're trapped. Can I? Nope, we can't do that either. That's not great. There we go. There we go. Did I just do this again? No. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. We are going to and then put away, and then we're gonna turn around. Don't you dare. Oh, we can't go through. We can't go through here, period. That's annoying. Alright. That's fine, though. That's okay. I was telling Soy, I like Kingdom Hearts, I do. I lost the motivation after Halloween Town. Because I feel like Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where I would love to play off stream, but playing on stream, I'm like, I might finish. I definitely do want to finish Resident Evil on stream for sure. I need to, that's one of the things on my agenda, is to troubleshoot my graphics cards being two different ones. There's like one that's like, was like already inside my PC, and then the addition, I have two. And I still feel like it drops the frames. When I was doing the Twitch inspector test for it, it still said that it was going to be dropping frames a lot, and I didn't want it to be the kind of thing where it was doing what it was doing last time. I hope it doesn't, because I paid for a much more powerful PC that should be able to run it, and I will be posting my specs. I literally keep forgetting to do that. But it should definitely run it, and run it very well, but I don't know if maybe it's just that the frames drop a little bit and it's just telling me that there's errors there, but it's not something that's gonna drag the whole stream down. I think I'm just burned from when we were playing before, and I couldn't even get through like an hour without it just like completely shutting the stream down, basically. That was not a great time. I will say that I was so sad, because I did really like that game, and I do want to play it again. Resident Evil's with, wait, what? Okay. I already had to take the L and play in assisted, because we know I was struggling with that. I don't want to make it any easier, because I feel like that will further kill my pride. My ego will not survive if I do anything else to make it easier on me. I do like a challenge, but that village was literally that was about to be my final straw. That crazy village. I got my butt kicked way too many times by those deranged, like, villagers. That was crazy. And that was only, like, that wasn't even that was, like, the beginning of the beginning. Which is even worse. I was so struggling. But here's the thing, like I said, ironically enough, even though I love to stream, when I'm being perceived, I do significantly worse than what I would normally do. And I don't know why that is, because it's not, like, I stopped being nervous on, like, when I was streaming a while ago. So it's not even a nerves thing. I think it's just, like, again, when I know that I'm being watched, it does something to me. I can still do well, but sometimes for games like that too, especially if I'm trying to engage with chat. Ooh, I forgot about that part. When I'm trying to engage with chat and, like, make sure I'm acknowledging what people are saying, on top of trying to do stuff like that, I tend to do a little bit more poorly than if I would be by myself. But Metroid, at least specifically Dread, aside from the electric beetle that I never got through, that was on my own personal time, not on stream. We have played Prime, but Dread is a side scroller. I did very well even when people were watching me, so I guess it really just depends, honestly. Ooh, okay, I guess we use bombs here. Let's put this right here. Sweet. Hungover villagers is crazy because they were like actually insane. They were actually insane. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, wait. This is a great fairy island. Are they gonna be sus? Okay. Never mind. These have to be the only great fairies in all of existence that do not look or sound very sus. If you know, you know. If you want to see what I'm talking about because you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look it up. I don't recommend having the volume up though, because it sounds very suggestive. And nothing sus is going on. Sometimes they be looking sus though. They're very busty. But it sounds way worse a lot of the time. Volume all the way up. The Great Fairies. If you look up Great Fairy from... You could look up Great Fairy from Ocarina of Time. But Breath of the Wild too. But this has been a thing. It's been a known thing. The Great Fairies always had very interesting noises and sound effects that they would have when you would interact with them. It just didn't sound, it sounded weird. Breath of the Wild, yeah, definitely Breath of the Wild. I will say some of them, yeah, it's a little strange. Okay, yeah, that's why we missed it by, how did we miss that? Where are we supposed to put this first one? We're gonna have to just cruise and see where it takes us. Boss battles. Packing. The most intense, yeah. The most intense for sure are definitely those. I'm trying to remember. There was one, I think, and I just feel like I remember it before Breath of the Wild, but there was like one that I was like, this is just like, you can't even, if you were a third party and you didn't know what was going on, you would think something was going down and somebody was watching something. Like there's no way around it because it just sounds weird. Okay, are we gonna find, is it gonna prompt us? Yeah, we're right there. It's true. Like, if you were really and truly, you'd be like, what? And especially because, like, a lot of people played Zelda at such a young age. Like, I bet as a parent, you're probably like, what the hell? Like, what is going on here? Do we have to wait? Do we have, whoa. Oh, jeez. I hate these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez, I didn't know they had, like, deranged P-hat, like... Oh my god. Stop it. Alright, that's it. I'm just going for it. Right? Okay, I'm assuming this is what we need to do. This is where we need to go. Let me off. If you're... No. No, she would know I'm not doing anything insane. That's a little freaky looking. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm having big feelings about this. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. It looks a little scary. What's that? Ooh, I love that emote. Me and my astigmatism. 2 pearls remain. Okay, so do I have to? Ooh, wait, our boomerang. Can we do something with the boomerang? I want these things out of my face. Do these stun you at all? No? Perfect. No? Alright. Oh my god, that's like following it. I didn't know it was gonna do all that. Alright, let's just spray some lead at those fishes. Let's see, it's 26. Let's just go to another island. We can get that out of the way. That's gonna be opposite, right? We're turning around, so that's gonna be southwest. I don't know. I just want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Away from those pea hats. I don't have the... Give me strength. Ooh. Oh. Oh yes. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go. On the boat. Oh, you're talking about the palms. Yeah. I probably could, but honestly, the drops that they give are probably not very... I mean, maybe I'll change my mind. They're starting to really PMO. Oh, we're not even going the right way. Of course we're not. Of course we're not. Why would we? Why would we? Look at them in the back. Just ready to rage bait. Alright. We gotta turn around. We gotta bring it around town. Okay. So... I'm really trying to think. We need to go that way. So if we're doing this, then we need to go northeast again. Pew pew. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We do need to do that for sure. Oh no! No! Oh! Alright. I may have to rethink my pacifist views. ATM, because I'm starting to have violent thoughts. I know this one's coming back. Don't you dare! But I want to... No. I want to keep it pushing. I want to keep it pushing. Thank you so much. You read my mind, actually, because my throat was getting really dry. I can suddenly feel that cough suppressant wearing off. But I feel like I think I still have like an hour or two before I can take another one, so thank you for that stretch. Oh, I need to go to a chiropractor or something again. Come to the dark side. Normally I'm not opposed, but I just kind of wanted to keep it going, keep it moving, because we are about to hop off. I did want to finish getting the last pearl, but we will get to the second island, put the pearl where we need to be, and then we will put the next one in next stream. And that's where we will pick up. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans before we hop off? Oh my god. A bigger stretch, man. I honestly just need to I need to do some yoga or something. That's always fun. That's always fun. My birthday is in 2 weeks. My birthday's on the 22nd. Alright, we're so close. I'm assuming it'll come up like it did with the other one, so I'm not gonna be freaking out. I was kind of paranoid. I thought we were gonna have to like salvage for it or something. Unless we do. What's this? Oh, I guess not. Birthday, yes. My birthday's in 2 weeks. I am very excited, but also I'm a part of the collective of people who randomly get sad on their birthday, and it's not even, I don't even know. It always happens. I don't know what it is. So I am trying to reframe that this year and hopefully not be sad on my birthday, but I always end up being sad on my birthday for no reason. Not for no reason, but it's like been a thing as of recently. Like as of the last, I feel like it's been a development since maybe 2020. I don't know. But I don't know, something always happens, or I'm always like in my feels, and I do like get to spend it with, I have spent it with my friends before, and I don't know, it's just like an internal thing. I've heard a lot of other girlies have the same feelings on their birthday, so I know it's not just me, but yeah, so I'm hoping to reframe that this year. Yeah, it's totally fine. It is what it is. It's more so like I think it's more like real and relatable to disclose that, just because I'm not somebody who's gonna sit here and like blow sunshine up everyone's butt. If because it's like, it's just a real thing that happens, you know, and there's nothing that is wrong with it per se. I mean, no one wants to be sad on their birthday, but again, it's so common. I don't want people to feel like they're weird for it, because I used to feel like I was weird for it, and I think it's important to be like, hey, me too. And I'm not saying it's the best, but I am saying you're not alone. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. It has been amazing. It has been the best time. I love you guys so much. We are going to raid out to Ace Trainer Ruben today. I do love his streams. He's so fun. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your night, and I will see you on Tuesday.